It's kind of funny. I was doing some research on the history of the bench press, and before the bench ever came out, before we actually used benches, they used to have pressing competitions, and it was the floor press, but you could kind of lift it any way, so people had different techniques. Some would be more strict, some would kind of get a huge arch and do like a bridge press, and then some people would toss it up. They called it a belly toss, but it's what I think it is. I don't know where they set up with the bar, if it was on their bellies